The Russian flag lowered to half-staff outside its UN mission in New York in honor of Ambassador Vitaly Churkin, who died suddenly on Monday. Diplomats learned the news during an informal meeting of the General Assembly.
And I'd like to mark this moment here today with a moment of silence in memory of his service. Please stand.
The deputy Russian ambassador thanked his colleagues.
Ушел из жизни видный дипломат.
We've lost the life of a prominent diplomat, of a strong negotiator, of a wonderful individual, a teacher.
He's been such a regular presence here that I'm actually quite stunned.
As an ambassador with a veto on the Security Council, Churkin often clashed with Western diplomats, including on Libya.
We believe that serious lessons must be learned from the experience of Libya.
On Ukraine,
we have taken note of the reaction of a number of our Western partners who simply cannot rid themselves of the imperial colonial habits of attempting to impose their writ on other peoples and countries.
And on Syria.
I've never seen such an extraordinary display of American heavy-handedness as we're witnessing today.
Despite their many fights, the former U.S. Ambassador Samantha Power was one of many to pay tribute to Churkin, calling him, quote, a diplomatic maestro. To another former U.S. Ambassador, Susan Rice, Churkin was, quote, a huge force, smart, committed, highly effective, and very funny. The new U.S. Ambassador, Nikki Haley, called Churkin, quote, a gracious colleague who advocated his country's positions with great skill. And the Secretary General of the Organization for Security Cooperation in Europe, Lamberto Zanier, paid tribute to Churkin during an interview with Al Jazeera.
Churkin was a brilliant diplomat, strong personality, but also a pleasant interlocutor in many ways. He was also a good advisor.
It's not clear how soon the Russian government will select a new ambassador to replace Vitaly Churkin, but it's fair to assume Moscow will name someone who can stand up for its interests as vigorously as he did. Rosiland, Al Jazeera at the United Nations.